Hi everyone, this is Hardy. In this lecture we will take a look at general face proportions. Obviously all faces are different, but there are some general guidelines that can help get you started. Let's take a look at the basic oval shape of a generic face. You can see it's split up into two main parts, a circular part at the top that defines the dome of the head, and a more elongated, slightly more angular oval shape at the bottom that defines the cheeks, jaw, and chin. I usually find it useful to begin with this basic set of construction shapes when starting a new face illustration. The size and proportion of these simple shapes is what governs the general feel of your character's face. As you can see here, varying the size of the jaw relative to the top part of the head can dramatically affect the feel of the character, so be sure to have a plan in place before you even start with these basic shapes. Another important concept to keep in mind is that faces exist in three-dimensional space. Looking at a few simple oval shapes with crossed lines is a good way to understand this. In a more fully described face sketch, we need to take perspective into account and make sure that symmetrical parts of the face, like the eyes, nostrils, and corners of the mouth, line up in the correct perspective lines. Drawing a few quick perspective lines that go to a vanishing point can usually keep you on track with this, and it's a good idea to double check before getting too far along in a face sketch. With a little practice, this will become second nature, so don't worry about doing this with each project. Let's take a look at some general differences between male and female face shapes. In terms of proportions, female faces have a relatively less massive jaw, so the lower shape that we use to define the jaw, cheeks, and chin tends to be smaller relative to the upper dome of the head. The lines that describe the female face should be curvy and smooth. The jawline, eyes, eyebrow ridges, lips, and nose should have as few sharp angles as possible. This kind of curvy treatment will make the face seem more feminine. And male faces are the opposite. The jaw is more massive in the male face, so the lower shape should be larger relative to the upper shape. The lines of the jaw, cheeks, chin, lips, and eyes can be more angular, and this blockier treatment will make the face seem more masculine. So keep these basic ideas in mind, and your face project will get off to a great start. I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.